John, congratulations, you're through to the next round. What did you make of that?
I thought it was a very good football match. Both teams tried to play. Both teams put everything into the game. You know, we respected the competition. If you look at both squads today, they were very strong for both teams, and it was great for us to come out on top again in a difficult away fixture. But our away form's good. It has been all season. And there were some really good individual performances. I've got to say, the young lads that stepped up today, Clarkey was immaculate. Alistair Smith did very well in the middle of the pitch. He hasn't played for a while, so I think early on it felt as if things were happening very quick. There was a lot going on, a lot of bodies in and around him, but he stepped up again. And they were supported by our senior pros, who were very supportive and encouraging. And again, it was matched by our away supporters. It was a brilliant reception to the players at the end there, and a very hard end win, which sees us progress again into the last stages of not the last stages, but the next stage of the cup competition.
Yeah, is that what most encouraged you tonight, the performances from your younger players?
No, it was both. When you look at the performance from Bobby, who hasn't played for a long while, he was very, very good, both with the ball at his feet and some of the shot stopping. You look at the back three, I thought they performed very well, again in and out of possession. At times they had to block shots, they had to put the bodies on the line, there was a few crosses coming in the box. I think Burton had 4 or 5 corners in the first 10-15 minutes. So we did the ugly side today well, and we also played some very, very good football. The attacking players, Amari, Dapo, when he came on, did very well in the corner with the silky skills, keeping the ball in there. I thought Miles did well. Rosie got a goal, which was a positive, great finish. And it's brilliant to score from another set play. Ryan Sweeney, that's his second of the season. We do work on our set plays for and against, and it was great to see him pop up with a good finish.
Yeah, I thought that would be a real plus for you tonight, because I'm sure you will have wanted at this stage of the season more goals from set pieces.
Yeah, we want more goals from all areas of the pitch. It hasn't been something we've struggled with in terms of our goals tally, but it's always important to get goals from set plays. We'd like more goals from midfield, and if we can add that to the team and the squad, our goals tally will look very healthy. But today we defended well as well. Like I say, there was lots of blocks and bodies on the line because we were playing against a League One side who put a strong team out. And really pleased with the performance, and it's great to get through to the next stage.
It was a lovely finish, as you say, by Danny Rose to get you going, and he could have put the game out of sight on the hour, couldn't he?
He could have. I was surprised he didn't hit the target. He might be a little bit rusty because he's been out for a couple of weeks. But that said, his first finish was sublime, wasn't it? To draw the keeper out and dink it over like he did was very impressive. And I thought he had a good 60-65 minutes, considering he hasn't played for a while.
Some of these boys pushing for a start on Saturday at Macclesfield, the ones that haven't been in the first team regularly, I touch upon.
Yeah, they're in contention, of course. When you look at the levels of performance today, the effort when we were pressing as a team, that first press is very important. Even if they can't get to the ball, they've got to press with real intensity. And I thought every player did that tonight. It was good to see Jordan Graham come on as well for Rosie, because George's been out for a while. Good young player, and it was a real team effort tonight between the boys that have played more league games and have got the more experience, and the players that are trying to carve a career out for themselves. So it was very pleasing to see. And
very finally, no Jimmy Knowles tonight. Is that because he'll be in the squad for tomorrow's FA Youth Cup match at home to Rotherham? I ask about Jimmy specifically because he's been used in previous rounds.
That's right. Yep, Jimmy will be starting for the under-18s in what's a very important FA Youth Cup fixture. It's something we take very seriously as a football club, and we want to give them the best opportunity of progressing into the next round of that. So Jimmy will be there. It'll be great to see some of our supporters come down and support our under-18s. I'll be there with some of the first team pros that are more local. So the message to the supporters will be get down and come and support the under-18s.
And very finally, no Christian Pearce or Aidan White. Can you give us an update on those two, John?
Yeah, KP trained yesterday and today. and he'll continue to train this week. We want to get in at least a good week's training. He's been working hard, as you can imagine, with the medical team, with his rehab. Hayden White, we expect to be back training with the group within the next week or two. And of course, you know, the calibre of the player, the character that they bring to the squad will be brilliant additions.
John, well done.
Thank you.